G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So today's video, as you can see here, another month means another Ultimate Clash. So we're going to be jumping in and taking on what is the next month's worth of stages. So I'm just going to start off with a team looking like this, go the full STR. I always have tons of STR units floating around for some reason. That's just something that I've set and haven't changed ever for some reason. I don't know why, but still, as per usual, expecting this to be pretty easy by having the class typings as STR at the back end against Omega. That means that we are going to have a lot of powerful options. You look at the cooler team, we're going to have access to all the super class units that you just saw as well. Hey, and we managed to even hit the Invisible Man on the first rotation round, so that's always good because he can be such a pain to knock over if he's getting those dodges. As always, the good thing with these Ultimate Clash stages is that we are going to be getting tons of rewards. So we'll go, I always like to use my extreme teams first, your extreme 130, 130, go something like that. I don't know why I have Super 17 in here, unfortunately he's just flat garbage. Got some orb changing which didn't really do a great deal for us. We'll pop that just to get rid of the attacks. Jeez, it's pretty terrible in terms of the orb placement for me, so that's not really helpful. At least I can get that. Still wasn't enough to get the droids their key requirements, which is probably why I should bring a Demon King Piccolo back into the fold. I used to always utilise him, but we've gotten some better tech options, but just another orb changer would be really handy. We didn't even get the orb changing to pop off from Sin Shenron either. We'll grab that. That's going to give a lot of your passive active, so that will be the end of it here. So yeah, 2 orb changes and not much to show for it, but that's okay. We actually just one-shot him with Freezer. Always handy to have that Freezer around in an event like Battlefield because he does give you that healing with his passive, so just something to keep in mind if you do have him there. Also got that 130% extreme leader skill, which is certainly not the best. I'd recommend going with category teams if possible. Whoops. But yeah, it's definitely not the worst option. I always say that I'm going to bring in the AGL Berta into this team to help along with Ginyu. Always forget. Let's see, lots of attacks in the first slots. We'll do something like that into that, and then can we do it? That's probably the best way. I'm thinking, yeah, because you don't want to, you get more damage with the 12 key multiplier for Margin Vegeta. So the best situation for him is if you're able to get him 17 key. It's just going to bump up that damage. No point firing off an AoE against multiple enemies. I mean, against a single enemy, sorry. And because we are going up against that single enemy, Cell's not going to look too crazy. Gets that one hit off. 2.5, yeah. It just shows how much better it is with using a category instead of the monotyping. But lots of support on here for our boy Ginyu. What's that gives us? Fierce Battle, just Fierce Battle again. Okay, well we'll just do that. And I would be very impressed if Thousand managed to survive this rotation out. Ginyu hopefully finishes him with the additional normal. No, that's a bit more damage than he's going to be able to do. And my 55% Turles come through. Turles is one of those units that I do wish I had more dupes of. I actually didn't have him at all until his Easy A pack came out. I bought that. I don't know how much it is for you guys, but in Australia it's about $15. Gives you that guaranteed featured unit. Got him first go. I was like, bingo. I'll quit on that dub. So we'll do is it leaves Margin Vegeta out, but I guess he's, other than linking with Broly, he's not going to be all of that useful here. Let's see how we go in terms of, yep, you're sealed. So that means we'll just grab that into that. tons of orbs there for the next rotation. The reason that I always put the sealed unit in slot 1 is for this. Ah, there you go. This Supreme Guy does have the ability to stun, so by putting the unit in slot 1 that is already sealed, you're not going to be losing out on much value really when you think about it, because you're only going to be doing a normal attack. I think it ended up being like all 500k damage for us, so nothing spectacular there by any means. Let's see if we could... No extra super. And then Garlic Jr., who would have looked a lot better, or would have helped the int sell a lot more, but by activating big bad bosses. But as he was sealed, there was no real point there. Let's see. I don't know if he can actually absorb this one. Is this classified as a key-based super? I'm not too sure. Soon find out. But sure it is. It's a shockwave. Oh, no. Okay. Well, there you go. I thought it might have, but Hellfighter 17 will be able to come through, and I might not finish it off actually. 2 million attack stats. We get the crit. Cool. These early stages are always just so easy, but it is a good chance to use a couple of units that you probably haven't used in a long time. So we go into int, which means we'll go to extreme physical, which I've chalked up with quite a few Wicked Bloodline options. If we get a couple more physical, like decent Wicked Bloodline units, I'll probably end up just running a full Wicked Bloodline lineup here. So if I go like that, we can grab that into that into that. This is a pretty good starting rotation. Of course, we're getting supered straight off the bat. So this was going to be at his weakest middle core. Still only took 58k, not too shabby. Then we pump out a 3.8. Just need a couple more physical units to get his, to be able to fill out the physical medical as leader skill, and this will just be an even quicker wash. That's what I've done with the STR coolers team when I do use extreme STR. So there you go. That was as easy as you like, really. I actually thought that was going to at least get to the last attack there. You'd see another 5 stones. Battlefield is not the most difficult or the most annoying content, so to be able to get so many free stones is always really handy. Got tons of physical units here. Actually, no, I think I usually do it something like that. Your support, you can do lots of attacks. Your support as well, something like that. I think I usually bring the physical blue Goku as well because of his orb changing, but this team should brutalize. We got the GT rotation straight off the bat, so I'd be very impressed if Piccolo manages to survive this one, especially because his heal is before we're actually attacking too. We got the full 24 key, only a 4.6 because we are getting the 150% lead and then the 130% lead, so you couldn't expect to get any insane numbers like we were, like you would be getting with your 200% leader skill. But with how much damage we did there, there's actually probably a chance that Piccolo could survive. We only got the normal there, and Kaisi, that the normal is the one that actually does crit. 83k, there you go. Piccolo hitting reasonably hard. We didn't get too many orbs to the GT Goku. Would have been nice to have a bit of a better spread and could have pumped his numbers up. But hey, we're coming in with the additional. Okay, now I think that we're definitely going to get the finish. The offensive juggernaut that this GT Goku is. Bang. And then I have got 2 dupes, I think, in this Super Saiyan 2 Goku into Super Saiyan 3. I don't use him a crazy lot. Well, there's the crit straight off the bat. He's still an insane unit, but I don't know. I just don't find myself putting him onto teams. I do really like the meta of going with your main 2 rotation pizzas and then utilizing the... How do I want to do this? Utilizing 2 support units, but we'll just go like this. I could use a category team, but that's a lot of good units for Super Tech there. And it's tough to get the Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan on a team with the gods. What we'll do is that should maximize our links. That's going to give us the full 7. So I'll grab those into that, then into that. That leaves the tech key spheres in slot 2 as well. 3 million, pretty solid from Godku. And let's see what we get here with the gods. Up to a 5.8. Oh, it's going to be one of these ones, is it? Where we're just going to get dodged on everything. No, we're going to hit him here. Always the way that the heavy hitting attacks get missed. They'll get dodged, and then your 12 keys manage to both connect. Fortunately, we did have all 7 links active, so we were getting a lot of power out of the gods there. They should tank this pretty well. Couple thousand, yeah, 34. And then because he hasn't been hit, the bird coup, its damage is not all that impressive. Can't wait till he does come back on a banner. I've got, what am I at? I'm at nearly 400 carnival coins sitting there waiting after the download celebration. I know I personally didn't summon, or we're going to do, I probably should have switched it around. But I didn't summon on the double rates banner myself. Temptation was definitely there, but there's just so many new units coming out at the moment that it probably was worthwhile saving. Bang, 100k, and we had the banners, the Gamma banner dropping shortly after, which I did go in on. 6 mil, look at that, that's fire. I really do like this unit. Just an offensive juggernaut. The defense can get to good numbers. We get that guaranteed additional from the, I think it's from 24k, and then I've got a lot of additional on them as well. So that's, yeah, opens up the ability to get 3 massive supers in there. And then Tech Goku. Oh, come on, stop dodging me. What are we doing here? If this doesn't get finished on this rotation, I'm going to be so dirty. I think these guys are only at like 69%, so yeah, no third super. How annoying. That's alright, we'll grab that, into that, into that, and we'll get the finish off here. Oh, we could get stunned actually. It could come up to Godku. No, there we go. 5.4. And we move on, flying through this pretty quickly. We're at about 13 minutes at the moment, so on a world record pace. We've got the 3 stages to go. Quick through. So much battlefield memory. I think I'm sitting at over 1 million at the moment. Whoops, Super AGL. I think I usually do something like this, but we'll include the, we probably want some orb changing. So maybe we'll do it like that. Include Gamma 2, sorry, just for something a little bit different. I haven't utilised him in Battlefield yet. And let's see, a few attacks in that first slot, so we'll grab that, into that, and then stitch myself up a little bit because I wasn't able to get a super off for Gohan in the back end there. Hey, look at UI Goku doing his thing, getting us the extra key, which is going to open up his 12 key super. His 12 key super, going to open up the 18 key. We get the crit as well. No additionals, damn. My UI Goku has like 25 or so additional. Could even be more. So I've got like a 50% chance to do that additional super, as well as he's also got the chance from his passive as well. So to get nothing at all, that's pretty dirty. Yeah, that's tough. What we'll do is we'll grab that. How are you looking? That compared to that, we'll take that for sure. And that should be the end of it, I would think. 4 milli, we get that guaranteed additional, whether it's going to be a normal or a super, who would know. And then we've also got the chance for the third. It's a normal, of course. And we did get the third one. So mine are only at 55%, but because of the additional skill orb event that we got, we were able to put additional attack equipment on AGL units. So mine's got a 10% chance to do that additional, which doesn't seem like much, but once you have the ability to proc that twice, you just start to see that third attack way more often. So very thankful to that event, that's for sure. So we go into super int, and we'll go U with, I think I usually do something like this, U, something like that's pretty dandy. Int, very much lacking. I'd have to say that'd be the worst category that we've got in the game at the moment. We'll do that. So if I do it like that, that'll leave those. So we get 5 there versus 9 there. That 9's very nice. And we've also got the support from the Xeno Vegeta as well. We've probably got a lot of links active for this Super Saiyan GT Vegeta as well. Looking at that. He's going to heal up that damage that we just did. So that was the other reason that I did put the GT Vegeta in slot 2 other than to maximise his links, but he's just a bigger damage dealer than the Goku, so by having him there we weren't going to lose any of that healing. 84k is still a bit of damage considering we got a lot of orbs there. Lower down Cell's attack. Hopefully I'm able to pull a few more copies of that Goku, of that Xeno Vegeta when his banner does come around. Oh, not his banner, but when the Heroes banner does come around next couple of weeks, he will be unfeatured on the banner, but who knows? There were the exchange tickets last time where you were able to pick up a copy with like that item that you got from purchasing the stones, so if that becomes available again, he's certainly an option, or there is going to be the 2 Xeno Super Saiyan 3s, which you have the potential to be very, very glitchy. So definitely be keeping your eyes out for what does become available there if you are a spender. Could save you stones, stop you from having to summon a little bit on this. Dodge, no dodge, 140k. Oh, that's annoying. Collect all of those. We're getting hit first. We're going to get that guaranteed additional. And then we've got that. So I can't imagine that Cell will be able to survive this little bit of an onslaught that we're going to get here. Still a super sick animation. Crazy to think that they're like over a year old now. The worldwide download celebration units from last year. Wowee, how time flies. I only had this guy at 55%. I think he's at 79% now. I think I got one dupe during the Annie, and then I ended up buying one as well, just because I don't know why. I had tons of coins, and I couldn't help myself. And of course, we're getting supered again before we're about to finish it. Another 120k. We got pretty low on HP in this run through. Cell putting on a bit of damage, but bang, and we continue on to the final stage against Omega, who, as we found from the starting mission, is physical, and physical is a super powered category. So we'll jump in. We'll use extreme to start off. We'll see how it goes. We go like that. As in, very powerful. As you just saw, we are using category team, which always helps. Let's see. Oh, not much choice in the matter anyway, so what we'll do is we'll grab that, into that, into that. Let's see how cool it takes this, getting supered slot 1 without any, without having been able to super. 112k, to be honest. That could have been a lot worse. Probably lucky that he got locked there instead of Turles, that's for sure. Pumps out a 6.7 million attack stat, and bang, straight back to double digits on those normals. Oh, double digits or triple, you know what I mean. Straight back to no damage. 7.7 million attack stat for Frieza there with the crit. Dang, going hard in the paint. My full power Frieza must be like 79%. I went from not having him at all before leading up to his EZA, and then all of a sudden at his EZA I've got him at like 90%. I just couldn't stop pulling him. Same with Turles, went forever without a copy of him. and then have him at 79% now. It's just random how these things happen. Yeah, I just will do this. We don't have a great deal of choice in the matter, and then we'll grab that. Look at the HP, 610k. We're definitely not lacking there, and Omega is definitely not surviving this rotation. So, oh, he actually might not even survive Freezer. We might not even get Final Form Cool. Oh, wowie. He's literally got no health left and comes out 5k after the double super on the first form Freezer. Prime Battle Freezer is still really, really good for events like Battlefield. Definitely don't take him out of your teams if you're going to be able to have the potential to run a category team like I just did. So there you go, guys. That's my Battlefield run done and dusted. At this stage, pretty much just easy money for us. You look at that, all those stones. We jump in, we'll collect it. I have to run through another couple times, but I won't make you guys watch that. So, got 21 stones. I think we get about 28 stones in total. Up to 1.3 battle support. Battlefield support memory. Jesus, I'm going crazy. We get a sticker, and all is good. So, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.